Hi, this is Jack from Alpha Charts with a crypto to watch video. Today is October 24th, 2021. Before we get started, this video is for educational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security or cryptocurrency. I may hold and do hold positions in many of the names mentioned today. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. Cryptocurrency is definitely more volatile than even equities, so just be aware of that. All right. So I have 10 names for you today on crypto. A lot of them I do currently own, but there's a lot of nice looking setups out there. So let's get to it. First one obviously is going to be Bitcoin, which tried to break out here on the a couple days ago. It's a failed breakout as of right now. So it's definitely something to watch. Now it just may need a little more consolidation underneath underneath this area, and then it may go again. So I'm watching the 23-day EMA as it comes up. So again, we may see some wobble in here over the next day or two, but overall, you see as it's pulling back, you're seeing the volume start to dry up a little bit, which is actually kind of nice to see. There's no immediate hard push down, like here, which ended up in, obviously a bigger decline. You're not seeing that here in any way, shape, or form. Again, you may get a drift lower. That's very possible. So I know your time frame on this one. I'd like to see 59,000 or so hold. That would be nice. 58,000. Yeah, somewhere around there, about 58,000 hold in Bitcoin. And I think that would be really good. Next up is Ethereum. It's just a beautiful kind of cup and handle look to it, right? I mean, how nice is that? We got the nice consolidation on declining volume right below the area that you want to see. This is primed to go, man. Any kind of, try to break out here. It didn't go. It came right back in. Just wasn't ready yet. Needs a little bit more time. But this one looks really good. So I think Ethereum has a chance of moving much higher at this point. Next one I want to talk about is AVAX or Avalanche. So this setup I've seen a lot, and it is really a pretty good setup. So it's basically a breakout, then this kind of consolidation right back into where the breakout was, roughly this area right here. We'll call it $55 or so. It holds right at $50, kind of consolidates, and boom, bounces up, breaks the downtrend line. Good accumulation here, wants to move higher. It's finding a little bit of selling pressure right there, but overall, I mean, a nice place to manage risk against if you're a trader. If not, this one looks like it could potentially go much higher. That's Avalanche. Next one is Cosmos or Atom. And again, this was the area. There's your downtrend right into it, and now it's trying to break out. Very similar style of a setup. So I like this one a lot too, especially if and when it breaks this downtrend line. I think that's the place to go. It could need more time. There's no guarantees that it's going to break it today or tomorrow, but I think that if it does, I think this one could go much higher. Solana, we talk about Bitcoin, we talk about Ethereum, and I think Solana is going to be in that conversation too, as maybe the third or fourth most important crypto out there. At least it looks like it from this. I mean, beautiful uptrend. Then this nice little, the pullback was, let's see how much was it about 40% pullback, right? And now it's making higher lows right into this area. You have this nice 3-day consolidation. Everything is lining up. I think Solana, a breakout here and a hold above, call it 200-ish. I think this one could go much higher. So great accumulation coming in. Solana looks great. So Matic, Polygon. So it did real good back here in May, and then it kind of pulled back in pretty good, right? That was from top to bottom. Let's see what this was. That was a big, yeah. So 75% or so pullback, right? That's a huge pullback. And now it's just resetting, right? Came back up to this, 160, 170 area, 165, 170 area. And now it's just kind of consolidating right here. Looks good, above 175. And I think this one has a good chance to at least get back to all-time highs. Nice accumulation coming in here. Big day over here, 26% day right there. That means, somebody's buying, right? We like to see that. Look back here. This was a 28% day. Somebody's buying here, right? Seeing huge amounts of distribution, but you're seeing these days of people buying. So definitely watch Matic. This one also is in that, Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Matic. I mean, those four are probably some of my favorites. Polkadot. Polkadot's got to be that conversation too, right? I mean, so here we go. This is from the ICO. And, it's kind of come up to this area multiple times and it keeps getting rejected. And now we're back in this area and it's trying again. So a close above, call 50. Close above 50 and Polkadot has a good chance to move much, much higher. Nice big base that's made. It pulled back pretty significantly. This was, we looked at Matic at 75%. This was, 80% pullback or so. But look at what it's done since, right? This was since July. And so I think that, it's just making this just giant base from the ICO. So it looks really, really good. I like all the higher lows that's showing up here. Again, above 50, looks nice. Phantom. Here's what I'm not involved with, but I will be shortly. And it's starting to, I would love to see a little bit pullback here, to be honest with you. But it is just strong right now, going strong. Love this name. Moving higher. This is one to watch, right? Had a big kind of Solana look to it, and then it broke out, retested, right? We talked about how it kind of comes back, kind of retest the breakout right there, and now it's moving higher. So exactly just moving a little bit faster than some of the other ones with what it's doing, but that looks really good as FTM. VeChain, VET. So this one, I'm looking at kind of this area right here. So not quite as strong as some of the other ones, but definitely one to keep on your radar. As it comes back into this 15-cent area, I think that's when it gets really, really interesting. If it could get above 15.5, 16, I think that this one can move real quickly, potentially back to all-time highs. That's about a double. That's pretty good, right? And then we'll see, then it's making the right side of a base and we'll see what happens. So that's VET. Again, one I don't own, but probably will be shortly. And then the last one we're going to talk about today is Cardano Ada. And this one, did real good back in September, is pulling back. It's trying. You can maybe use this downtrend line. I probably would maybe even adjust it to maybe here. So it came back, it retested. It's moving a little bit slower than some of the other ones, but isn't doing anything wrong yet, right? I mean, a retracement from the highs to here, it's 30%, 37% retracement. But this area held. So it's definitely a place you can manage risk against. And again, it looks like many other ones trying to retest and then move higher. So a little bit less accumulation showing up in this particular one, but it has the right look to it. It's got a nice market cap, which I think is important, especially in the crypto space. I'm never really going to talk about a crypto that does not have a decent market cap. So there you go. There are 10 crypto names. If you're interested in these, again, I'm a buy and hold crypto person. So I'm looking at 5 years. And I think that these 10, are ones that either I currently own or plan on adding very soon. I always understand that crypto can, give you 100x and it could go to 0. And that's the risk involved. Anyways, if you like this commentary, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate it. And find me on Twitter at AlphaCharts365. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.